Greetings everybody and welcome back to Daddy DeGrand, the Granddaddy. Still can't get over the fact that they added these things back into Curse of the Dead Gods, which is by the way the game we are playing today. This is a very interesting set right here and there. Can use the whip to make our enemies weak, or the primal hammer for all we know, and then use the hunting axes to just really capitalize on that. Oh, this over here is also a pretty good combo. But no, I think we actually use this one. Barbed whip into the hunting axis. And we're gonna take this not into the final exploration, but into the very hard exploration. Because the very hard exploration is, well, as the name implies, very hard. But yeah, I think we have something interesting going on in here. This should be a very high single target DPS spec if we utilize it wisely. Like that. It's pretty good damage right from the start. We utilize a lot of interrupts. And those throwing knives already slap like crazy. And I do like to see it. There should be a chest up in here, right? Yeah, that's right. Feels good being able to just go for these again. Without having to worry about the time too much. Over here we have a statue, and some mines, and a harpy. We're gonna show them all. A real good time. Was a really good time, wasn't it, harpy? Did you enjoy that? I hope you did. More mines. More mines. Plenty more mines. And already looking forward to the stat increase coming our way. I love getting early stat increase rooms with this setup. Always feels so very nice to get those. Oh. Good stuff. Yeah, I think we got a good thing going on in here. We are going to make all of our weak enemies weak to the highest order. And the relic we got out of the chest earlier, already coming in clutch. That 20% discount is huge. And yeah, we're gonna go for some relics in here. I'm thinking that extra weakening damage would probably be the best thing for us to get in here. Would also be a very nice thing to get, because we can make use of those relics all that often, so this is a golden opportunity for that. 1, 2, 3. Now the sad thing is that we actually will not get any kind of damage increase for our perception stat. But then again, we haven't seen our weapon upgrade rooms yet. There's a chance they will still get something along those lines out of them. And if so, they'll be huge. And if not, so be it. We have dealt with much worse than that. Hey there. Do not mind me stepping all the way in your business here. Come over here. And... oh, he avoided that. Son of a gun. I have no tolerance for enemies that are avoiding or blocking all of your stuff. It is something that always drives me up the 3. Oh well, can't be helped. Relic time it is. There is greed kills, more perception, corruption reduction, poison damage, even less gold offering costs, which I'm not quite in the market for. Some healing, secondary weapon, lightning damage, greed kill time limit. All of these relics are trash. Trash. There's something we can use at long last. Maybe I should actually contemplate about buying more of those gold cost reductions in the future. I mean, if you do intend to spend a lot of money, you can get a lot of money, or you can just reduce the cost on anything you buy along the way. Or you can do both. But what can I say? I'm the kind of megaloman who just wants to have all the things. I don't necessarily want to reduce them all the time. I just want to be able to own it. And if I can get more money, that's just more stuff I can... oh, not today. Not today. Even though I do love that dagger these days, not today. Now what's in here? That's good. That's great. We can take that one. Hey there. Oh, can we pull you into that? We cannot. But we John Wick them all into nothingness, and that was beautiful. Let me get a free point of constitution for that. It's pretty good. And there's more jokers over here. Avoided all of that. Let me go over here. Get the charge attack in on 2 enemies at once. Oh. I think that's gonna be the coolest play we can pull off, you know? Using the charge attack with the whip to pull 2 enemies in at once, making both of them weak in the process, and then use our charge attacks to really just put all the damage onto them. We'll see, maybe we can get a lot of action in that regard out of this. Like this, can we do it? Ah, the Yuri, the Harpy was sadly not in range. Not that it really matters, not to me at the very least. Let's see here. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. Had to huck one of those bow heroes, but it did work out like a charm. And I love it. Yes, I do. We do it again. Ooh. Did not quite had in mind to kill you with the trap there. Also had not in mind to get hit by one of those traps, yet here we are. Oh. There's a storm shield. Let's see what we are gonna do about that one. Nothing. We're going to recycle it for healing. And the other bow hero here also dropped something. A Big Daddy Gleaming Sapphire! My god! Ooh, I love it when a plan comes together like this. Now, what do we find in here? What do we find in here? Something good? Dark damage is not good enough. Corruption reduction is kinda cute, but also not quite what the doctor had in mind. Extra damage to our secondary weapon is also not good enough. Crit damage... I don't think I want crit damage, because we only do that with our finishing strike. It could be nice. It would be extra damage. But I think I would just buy something on the cheap here to keep the ball rolling. Without making too much of a money commitment in here. I don't know, that was just not all that enticing. Yeah, so far it seems like the random drops are going to be the hero in here. Those altars have been thoroughly disappointing. Which just happens on occasion, I think. Oh man, if only you would stop doing that all the time. I have no tolerance for you being all dodging me. There's another big relic. Just going to recycle this one though. I was actually kind of sure that I waited just a split second in order to still get the pull in. Would have preferred to get something good out of there instead of poison damage, but hey. It's free corruption cleanse, so who am I to complain about that? Going over here for a spell just to pick up that money because I can. This is literally just me enjoying the freedom of having time to do these things again. I'm probably going to drop doing this very, very soon again because I know myself, I have no patience for that. But right now, got the freedom to do it, I may as well enjoy it. Now, keep moving. Keep moving. And there's our enemies, there's our shrine. There's no perception in there the way I see it. Or there is perception there, but no dexterity. Ooh, not cool, my man. Not cool. And, well, would you look at that. It's a recycle. Oh, actually is dexterity in there. That's good. It's a very, very good purchase for us then. A lot of extra damage. More perception for the future. Helping us earn some money. Getting paid. Getting more drops. Getting strong and powerful. And now we get our first weapon upgrade room, which hopefully is going to make one of our weapons, ideally the throwing knives, a bit stronger. Whoop. Come over here. And he's gonna jump. And he left a spear behind that we have no business picking up. Oh. Charge attack. Parry that one. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your loyalty and support there. I wanted to parry that. Damn. Apparently you can parry that for whatever reason. Which is kind of hilarious to me. And there you have it. We actually discussed it on Discord for a very short moment. We were kind of irritated over the idea of why do both of these get extra healing in here though. awkward. We're actually kind of weirded out over the fact that there is so many effects in this temple that you can parry, while there are very similar effects in other temples that you can't parry. It's very, very awkward. There's also a lot of effects that can't damage enemies in this temple, even though they would work on enemies in the other temples by the same nature. It's very, very weird. A lot of small inconsistencies, but nothing to be too worried about, I would say. Come here. Oh, he went away. He's gonna do that. But we were well prepared. That's not gonna hit me, right? Fine. Almost halfway through. Parry! We parried one of them. Only one of them. Damn. He's gonna do it again. Oh, have I already talked about how much I hate this boss? He's a douche. It's quite a bit of a douche. Well, what we're gonna do? Getting hit again is what we're gonna do. Come on, yeah. Gotcha there. Can we finish you? We can. What a douche of a boss this guy is. Oh, well. At least we lived to tell the tale. And we get extra damage for daggers, of which we have none. And this is another gleaming sapphire. Oh, man. This is a second what we just found in here. Sure, I have it. I take it. Not sure if we will ever earn all that money for that, but I take it. Now, there's another weapon upgrade room. There's also some stat increases and a challenge room along the way, too. Yeah, this is the path we're gonna take. This is the path we are going to take to victory. And you know, at least, thanks to the weapon upgrade we had earlier, there's a good chance that the extra healing we received in here is going to come in extra clutch. Just to keep us in the game a bit longer. There's a poison claw drop. He was already so low, I was actually kind of amazed by that. Give me that. And he got zapped. Oh, you! These guys are gonna blow the hell. That's what I'm talking about. 2 drops, 1 big heal coming up. It's lovely. And yes, so far this build seems to be doing God's work here for us. There's one more. The big baby over there got me. It's a bit of a shame, but what we're gonna do about it. We still lived, we earned a little bit of money, and we're gonna spend a little bit more of it right here, right now. Or not, we're gonna use our corruption here, because we are lacking less than 100 coins. Insane. Can't be helped. Cannot be helped. Overall, this build feels very, very fun, just because we're able to just use and abuse that weakening effect. That was a thing that you couldn't do all that effectively for the longest time, just because they were no. Oh no! Skyfire, no! Skyfire, no! Please, no Skyfire. I hate Skyfire with a passion. With so much passion. Okay, fine. If that's how the game wants to play it, so be it. So be it. I'm amazed that none of these enemies exploded into that Skyfire right off the bat. But that is going to happen later down the line one way or another, so let's be prepared for that. Apparently, I don't know if I've already shown it on a video, apparently you can actually go and... Get me out of here. Apparently you can actually parry the shockwave that Skyfire triggers, which is crazy. Still no Skyfire happening in here, but we get some free healing, which is great. And we get some free money as well, which is also great. Now, because we have 2 Gleaming Sapphires, we have to think twice about when and how we spend our money. Is what I would say, but I'm still going to spend my money left and right because I'm crazy like that all the time. That guy's gonna blow, and the shockwave. The shockwaves of destiny. And there you go. That was not it. But you can do it. I've tried it once. It's insane. It's absolutely nonsensical, but you can do it. Lots of traps active in here. We just picked up all that money. And there we go. Endurance and dexterity. Grab it. Skyfire is so bad. I hate it. It's going to ruin my day, I can already tell. And it was a good day so far. Did some grocery shoppings, already had a big healthy lunch. When I went for the groceries, I met some of my neighbors along the way, had some nice talks here and there. Of course, while keeping minimum distance at all times. Come on, one of them is going to attack me at some point, right? There you go. That's what I thought. Oh my god. All of you could just stop being douche. Oh my god, Skyfire. Skyfire. How I hate Skyfire. But we made it. Somehow we earned a lot of money in the process. How much I hate Skyfire. I have no words for it. Ah, well. Ah, well, what are we gonna do about it? Just hang in there. Hello. Gold puncture, you know what? Doesn't disturb me anymore at this point. It's still annoying, it's a bad curse, I don't want it in my game, but hey, we can actually use some healing, so it's not the worst in this particular situation. And it's still much less bad than Skyfire. There we go! Parried the annoying shockwave, and these guys are being absolute scum over here. And there's it again. And we botched the parry again. Stupid goddamn Skyfire, man. Kill him, kill him. Good. Kill him. Got it. More gold coming my way, even though that hammer is quite potent. Ah, Skyfire. Skyfire! What can I say about Skyfire that I haven't already told you about? Skyfire is the worst. Skyfire is the Antichrist. Skyfire is going to be the end of the run. Evidently, there it is again. And I botched the parry once more. I should just stop trying to parry it. It's not worth the effort. It's going to be the end of us eventually. Is there more enemies? There is more enemies. Hey there. Killed you. He's not gonna blow up. Which is awfully nice of him to do. I think one of the things I particularly dislike about it is that it is random. You just have to always assume that it can happen, but then it doesn't happen for a while. And you just forget about it. And then it happens again. And you feel miserable. Like there. But then one of these jokers is probably gonna explode in great fury. Like that, like that. But we got the parry then and there, and it's lovely. And there. Got the parry. Oh, I hate this curse so much. That's pretty decent, I think. I want to have that instead of you. Has some perception, has even more discounts for later down the line. I'm pretty sure we can get some decent use out of that. And we're also going to pick up this money over here because we can. We're actually having already quite a sizable discount going on in here, right? That's kind of cool. Come over here. And killed your dad. No Skyfire procs happening in here, which is lovely. 7,000 coins with 2 Gleaming Sapphire is a lot of potential damage-wise. Of course, we lose 300 every time we leave a room in here. But hey, free healing. Free healing is kind of nice to have. Hey there. Every time I hear my own lightning strikes happening like that, I actually get worried because I think that's Skyfire going to punch me right in the dick, but then it doesn't happen because it was my own lightning effect. And there's no coloration in that regard at all. Ah, it's a crazy world we're living in right now. He's almost dead. He is dead. And of course Skyfire. Got the parry on that one too. What an annoying, stupid curse that is. Skyfire, my worst enemy in here. He's sad, but hey, let's be glad that Shadowword hasn't showed up itself. I think we had Shadowword on one of these runs in the Varied Exploration. And that was enough. That was enough Shadowword for the rest of the month for me. For the rest of the year, you know what? Why stop there? For the rest of the decade. Oh yeah, fun story. Fun story. So, yesterday I was on the Discord and someone was like, okay, hey, go on and vote Curse of the Dead Gods for the best game you're sucking at. And I was like, I don't want to vote this game for that because I don't suck at this game. That would be a dishonest vote. Not what I don't want to toot my own horn about it. I think I'm actually one of the very, very few people who plays this game on a semi-confident level. And I do take a little bit of pride in that fact because it took me much, much longer than I feel comfortable admitting and talking about to get to this point. Here we take this one as well, thank you very much. And damn, it took a long, long while. I feel like I'm telling that story every week or so, but it took me 72 hours in the first early access build of the game to beat it in order to get to the first Jaguar exploration. It was a harrowing task and I completed it in that time. And now I'm like, what, 250 hours into this game? And now I'm actually in a position where I can clear it semi-consistently. Where I can clear the final exploration in this temple, even though the timer is so tight on it, that I imagine that it will only be like 50, maybe 100 people in total who will be able to pull it off. So yeah, I don't think that I am willing to vote this game as a game that I think is the best game I play, that I suck at. That would be dishonest to myself. Oh, am I kidding? I voted for that regardless because I'm a nice guy. Come over here, big baby. That we leave behind. Are any of you guys playing this game? I know a few of you are. I keep talking with you in the comment sections. And I know a lot of you are also quite decent at this game too. Of course, a couple of you guys I interact with on an almost daily basis on the Curse of the Dead Gods Discords. There goes my HP. Son of a gun got all 3 shots in on me. And that's a bit of a problem for me. There. And another Skyfire. But yeah, if there's anyone else who I haven't talked to yet on a bigger basis playing this game, let me know in the comments below. I want to hear everything you know and feel about this game. Because I'm pretty sure that most of you guys have much more flattering opinions about this game than I do. Ooh, I was not sure if that was a big bow hero in the back there. So I was going extra sure. And used a dodge roll right after I have parried that one shot. That happened to me once. I saw a bow hero shooting from me off screen. I parried the shot, felt good about myself, but then 2 more shots were coming my way. And I felt absolutely dumbfounded. It was bad. It was hideous. I want to buy something in here just to keep the ball rolling, so you know what? Let's do it. Buy even more discounts in here, so in the future these shops will just not cost anymore. I think we already have like a 50% discount already. Let's see how far we can drive that up. And yeah, now we are going to fight the Robo Boss. After that we are going to get rid of that blasted Skyfire. And God knows I cannot wait for that. Good start. Bad. But there goes 1/4 of his HP. You can parry those fists too, which is kinda insane. There's his dash again. Get me out of here. Barely so. And I thought he would go for his dash move. That one. And there. Almost done with you. He's gonna do something again. I want you to move towards me. He's not gonna do that. Okay, cool. He keeps attacking. Almost done in here. That's the move I wanted to see from you. Now we're gonna finish you off though. Lovely. I like this boss. This one is fun to fight. And I still think he's adorable. The noises he makes. I always have to smile when he does them. Now, what do we get here? It's the same whip we are having right now, but it has a higher level and the better perk. But at the same time, we also would get money in here. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it just because of how much better it is damage-wise, and because every advantage helps. Extra healing effects of the highest order with a lot of perception in here. Kinda nice, but I think I would rather just take the healing right now, up front. So, now we're in the end game. And there's a great path coming our way in here. Stat increases, challenge rooms, weapon upgrades, relic shops. I'm gonna be the kid in the candy store. Alright. Bring it, punks. Where you at? Hey there. Have you seen my new whip? It's pretty strong. He got that out of here. What's this? Free dexterity. Lovely. You got that attack off! Son of a gun. I even tried to parry it too. Oh well. Nothing here. There's more enemies over here. I knew it. Get the bow hero out first. Absolutely botted time against the harpy over there. And pull them both in. Damn you. Finish him off. Did not finish him off there. Oh, this is bad. But we're hanging in there. And remember, guys, we still get healing from the best curse in the game. Gold puncture, keeping us healthy in the long run. Just you wait. Hello there. Not even going to bother making you weak. Maybe I should have. Good stuff. Lovely stuff. He's gonna do something annoying. We're gonna pull you both in. And then we're gonna kill you dead. Good. Great. Splendid. Still alive, still kicking, more or less. Maybe I should have actually had that endurance blessing in here. That looks like it would have actually been useful to have in this particular situation. For as long as we have been standing at about half health. I want to get a good run with that one at some point. But we have to get a good weapon in order for that to really shine bright like a diamond. I hate those triple shots from these guys. So bad. Oh. That was a good thunder mine though. Was a great thunder mine. That was a less good thunder mine. That thunder mine is kind of convenient. Let's see. There is a chest. And some traps. Way too big amount of traps, truth be told. Oh, well, just jump through that all. We have lost so much health. Those champion bow heroes, they are low-key the most dangerous enemies in this game. I think they have the biggest damage potential if they get all 3 shots out of their bows in one attack. It hurts so much in such a fast time. But with that being said, got some good stats in here. And we're gonna get huge money in this room now, which will then make both of our Gleaming Sapphires live in no time. Whoop. Come over here. That's good. Oh, he's still alive. Why is there so many of you? That was just 3 of the same kind. It's insane. Well, that's pretty tempting, but no, we just take the... I kind of want to take it because there's so much perception, I gotta say. So I think I will. Yeah, let's do it. Even though I would have liked that healing. There we go, over 12... Almost at 12,000 coins in here. That is both of our Gleaming Sapphires being fully online now. Even though we're gonna spend some money in a moment. I wonder how hard we're already hitting now. Chromatic defense is not too bad. May actually also be useful in a few cases, we will see. There's a bow hero. We're gonna hit you hard. I call bullshit on that. Oh! I swear this is some garbage. Oh, this is crazy. Gotcha. It's a bit better. There's a small one of those. I think I'm gonna pick this one up too. Come here. Gotcha. Get the harpies over here. Got the big one out here first. And now for you. Also, thank you for that boulder up there. Gonna check it out. That's Big Daddy healing. Exactly what we needed in here. Kill it. Killed it. And now you're toasted. Was just waiting for an opportunity. One thing I gotta say is, I feel like for the most part, except for the few enemies that I really suck at doing it, I think that parries come somewhat easily to me in here. Like those big balls of I hate them. They're fairly easy to parry. The harpies, once you got them figured out too. The bow shots also feel fairly doable in that regard. The only ones I have trouble with are the stone soldiers and the sword heroes. But they make up for that by being fairly easy to just dodge out. Get me out of here. Not for you. Gotcha. Gotcha. Now that bow we could probably use, but we don't want to. We just take that cleansing. There's nothing over here. There's a lot of mines there. There's some money here. There's a trap there. Nothing else to be worried about. We need to get out of here. We're out of here. Okay, can you stop it with all the traps though? Ooh, I'm getting hit. I am not getting hit. But I saw this right in here. I don't think I've ever went through this path, so this is something new for me. There's a chest, so it was not quite useless to come all this way in here. Unless it was, we don't know what's in the chest yet. Would you look at that, it's actually not bad. It's actually not bad. I think this one has kind of outlived its purpose for the most, but so you're not. Taking it for even more perception. Let's go. Oh man, if only we had a weapon that could capitalize on that in some way, shape or form. Except for our whip, because that is not the main damage dealer in here. But hey, maybe the future drops will all make it worth our while. Good. Nope. Whatever you're trying to do there, not going to accept it. Our whip is hitting reasonably hard, I gotta say. Which makes sense with all the upgrades we already put into it. Just by the fact that we have so much perception going on in here. What's over here? Some money lying around. There was nothing else but just some money lying around. Really? I hate it when they make me to go for these big old corridors only for some scrap money. Makes me feel kind of stupid, I gotta say. But hey. That's just the way it is. That attack, I know for a fact I will never get the parry window right on. Don't do me dirty like this, game. You know I want to, and you know I can't. We're already committed to ourselves too hard to this build right now. Now, more relics. We got the money to make it work. But we don't have any rerolls, though, so I think after this one we're gonna go for one more stat increase room instead. Ah, here's me hoping for something good. Come on. There you are. There's a storm shield. Gets cycled immediately. Okay, you can stop doing that now. There you go. Yeah, overall I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with how this build came together. Feels good. Feels like it is doing exactly what you wanted to. Get that weakening effect on your enemy and then capitalize on that by throwing them into the trash with throwing knives. It's lovely. Now, who's next? Mines! Destroying the statue there for me, which is kind of nice. And more harpies. And a big old stone soldier. Come here. Be a good boy and bite the dust. There's another baby. That one needs to go immediately. A lot of people really don't like that enemy. I personally don't really mind it all that much. But I can't see why they wouldn't like it. Oh, there's a big league of 3 enemies in here. Now it's... well, it's 3 again because I already killed one of them. But then one of them spawned one. Got the parry there. Oh no, we can't. I want to, but we can't. We will never get the corruption for that. That's the problem here. Otherwise, I would have loved to. I actually want to get that extra bit of perception in here, but at this point, I think it has outlived its purpose for the most part. So, we won't. We'll leave it behind, but we can't also re-roll anything in here. Ah, it's a shame. The crown is always fun to have, but it is way too late for that to matter now. Okay, we're gonna go for the 7th prison here. Then we're gonna go fight the boss, have a good time doing so, claim a quick victory, and after that I have to go grocery shopping again because I forgot something. Forgot my extra dark chocolate. Found that I am not able to make it through my day. Boom. There you are. Free constitution. It's pretty decent. I think I'm actually going to pick this one up instead of these one, because right now they are only giving us perception. And again, perception right now, it has no impact on our damage. We have enough money to just buy everything that is going to be in the altar shop. So it has no way to truly enhance this run any further. So we can let go of those relics easily without any ill effect. As long as something worthwhile is showing itself in here. Ooh, this is gonna trigger. That triggered. I don't even know what caused the poison effect there. But so be it. Some dexterity is extra damage, even though the healing was also very enticing. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have the curse that causes that. I forgot. I actually forgot. It's a bit of a problem, but hey. Now we are in the know. Looking at our HP, I'm actually a little bit worried that we are going to be able to make it all. But hey, a little bit of riskiness to these kind of things is kind of nice, isn't it? It's kind of nice that we have to work for our victories. That's bad. I tried to get the weakening charge shot in first. I failed. Now we have to beat the boss with only 1000 HP. It's gonna be rough. But doable. But it's gonna be rough, man. Yeah, give me those. Gimme those. Maybe I should have just bought the dexterity in here. That was a small miscalculation on my part, but it can be helped. It was a very small miscalculation that will not make an overarching difference on our performance in here. There you go. Oh, you're doing that again. That's fine. Stay weak like this. Fine. Very fine. That's 1/4 of your HP gun. Oh, I forgot that. It's gonna attack me now. He missed. He missed again. Good. Great. Splendid. Oh! I keep forgetting those waves, man. Come over here, lady. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. And I dodged in the bad direction. There's another shockwave. Is that shockwave going to go all the way? It's crazy. He's healing himself again. No! And we died. Ah! Got the timing wrong and then I died. And yeah, that sentinel. Those sentinels, they got a lot of damage in on us. But it was still a fun run. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. Ah, shame. Shame. But well, next time we're gonna get a win in here again, and I can't wait to see it. But until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video, but until then, have the greatest of days, and please do stay as awesome as you are.